So they said the one who has been bitten by a snake is shy of snail. So Reverend Counselor Charlotte Oduro is in the news again. Reverend Charlotte Counselor Oduro is in the news again. And this one, it is not about her divorce. It is about what he has gone to say or what he said during her preaching in church. Yes, what she said during her preaching in church. According to her, she has 2 daughters and she is never going to allow any of them to marry a pastor. This is Loyalty TV Studio. Subscribe, like, share, and then put us on post notifications so that whenever we post, you get to see what we are doing on this very platform. Here we give you entertainment, the lifestyle, and also when Preferred Match Extra start on TV3, this is the only platform where you'll be getting consistent update about the show. So Reverend Counselor Charlotte Oduro was preaching in church and we were monitoring everything. And in this particular video, she said that she has 2 daughters and God forbid, nothing will ever make her allow any of her daughters to get married to a pastor. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go and listen to her reasons. We'll be back with more.
Because the altar, we are joking with the altar. Because before we came to the altar, we have already died. Yes, say you may now kiss the bride. You're kissing the jack.
Alright, so that was, Counselor Charlotte, Oduro. Yes, currently, she's going through a divorce with the husband who may release a statement telling the world about their divorce. Apostle Solomon Oduro. That issue there, we've been talking about it. I think that this very platform, we've been talking about it. About some of the issues in the divorce, we decided to stay away from it because, it was getting, too private. But on this occasion, she said that, and it seems, she was preaching, and the host pastor was also sitting there. So she said, Pastor, I have 2 daughters, but there is no way I will allow any of them to marry a pastor. In fact, they should go ye to the world, just like Jesus said. Go ye to the world and tell people about me and bring them home. So her children should go ye to the world and bring people home. But for a pastor, dear lie. She said, to allow a pastor to marry any of her daughters, dear lie. It no go happen. Embano kilo she kilo de. It no go happen. This be what she said that it won't happen because now what is going on in the church is an eyesore. People are joking with the altar and all that. So she will not put her children through that particular situation. Like it will basically not happen. And the way she was stressing on the fact that her children can go to the world and bring people they want home, but that she will allow any of her daughters to marry a pastor. it will not happen. So now we are going to analyze the situation, and the way she said, the tone she used is very important, because in this world, how you say something, where you said it, and where you said it matters very well. She could have said it anywhere, in a radio interview, in a TV interview, but she made this particular statement in a church, and that carries weight for whatever we want to say about it. She made the statement in a church that it will not happen, like under her watch, that her children will get married to a pastor. So whilst watching the video, I think that I paid attention to the comment section where people were saying that she's basically using her own statement, her own experiences in marriage to determine that, or have come to the realization that pastors' marriage is not good at all. So she's not going to put her children through this ordeal, and people are saying that she shouldn't do that, she shouldn't do this, she shouldn't do that. But at the end of the day, parents, it is their job to make sure that their children don't repeat their mistakes. It is also possible that where parents went and were not successful, their children will go there and be successful. But the point is that, at what point do you draw the line that, okay, I went to this place, I was not successful, I failed, but I trust my children to go into it? And most of the time, and this is something that pastors should check. Many women who come out of marriage with pastors do not speak good things about the marriage. Yes, many women who come out of marriages with pastors, their testimonies are not good. They discourage people from going into marriages with pastors, because these men, according to them, hide behind the altar to misbehave. Some are abusive. Most of the reports we get, or most of the accounts we get from people who have married pastors in the past, if you strike the average, it means that most of the time these men are abusive. They are physically abusive, emotionally abusive, psychologically they are abusive. So they abuse these women to the point that they decide that, look, it is either what the public will say or my life and my sanity. So they opt out. And recently we saw the public public display, yes, between Pastor Love and Obapa, Christy. And for me, and for a lot of people, what Pastor Love came to do, or the things he said about her on radio, it made people believe, Obapa Christy, that in fact the man was abusing her, because if she could say these things on radio, imagine what he could do. This is not what me at the talk. This is what people were saying. This be what people were saying. But at the end of the day, this is what Reverend Counselor Charlotte Oduro has said, that never again, none of her daughters will get married to a pastor. And we decided to give you the news. This is Loyalty TV Studios. Kindly subscribe, like, share, and then put us on post notifications, so that whenever we post, you get to see what we do on this platform. We have a lot in stock for you, but for now, we out.